Hello. Hi. So, I'm feeling a bit better than last time. However, I'm still a little bit more nasally than I normally am. And I'm a little bit stuffier than I normally am. So, we're going to see how this goes. I kind of gave my voice a rest over the weekend a little bit. But, we're back. We're going to do a little bit more Monkey Island. I'm determined to finish these games. But we've got to go do some eyeball using. Seriously, eyeball using. So I got a little bit stuck last time, but I'm going to see if we can grab the game. I know this one goes, it's so small if I can get it to work. I need to go back through all the scenes and really look properly because I've clearly missed something. So when I get stuck, it's time to go back, go through, redo. Let me see if that worked. That worked. Okay, let me just grab that and then that. How is that? How does that work? How are we doing? Okay, so let's go back to the shipwreck. We know we've got to get tar for haggis here. We have, let's see, we have recipe books, brochures, refrigerator magnets, smelly dog hair, mallet, block of tofu, measuring cup full of water. Is that, how do you say that? Is it an egg or are you, I don't know, pepper, chisel, and melted cheese. So, let's have a good sweep of this area and make sure that I haven't missed anything that I'm meant to have. There's nothing extra there, there's just him. I know we got the seawater, we've got the measuring cup, didn't we?
It's full of seawater.
It's full of seawater, exactly. Let's see. Oh, and we're meant to be doing that recipe as well. I remember. What was it called? Oh, it was this one, wasn't it? The drowsiness. 1 egg. So I've got to get that egg down. Okay. So the next best thing then is to talk to him.
Haggis?
Aye.
What did you want in exchange for the lotion?
We need to seal the hull of the ship, but we're out of tar. If you can find a substitute for tar, I'll let you have the lotion.
A substitute for tar.
I'll let you get back to work.
Can we combine things?
I already have the cheese. I need to use the measuring cup with something else.
Okay. Okay, I don't think I have. Maybe this?
I don't think you'd like that.
No? Okay. So let's go back to the beach. Right, the egg is the egg. The rubber tree is the rubber tree. What, we couldn't pick up the rocks at all. Hotel. Poster. Wait. A cushion. Can I use that with the egg? Oh, No, not that way. Cemetery Beach. Okay, can we use the cushion then with the rocks this time? And then we'll shake the tree.
I can't shake it hard enough with just my hand.
Okay, the mallet. Egg, egg. Okay, so we got both back, cushion and egg. Okay, so I feel as if we've got to do something with the dog, maybe, because the dog's meant to have bitten me. Wasn't he this way? Maybe if we give him the cheese.
I don't want to use the cheese with that.
Oh, okay. No, then. Tofu?
A 60-pound block of tofu won't help here.
Okay.
He's not very talkative. No. I can't use the measuring cup with that. I can't use the measuring cup with that.
Okay.
That's not my job.
Sure. Chimney. Maybe there was a pot, wasn't there, on the hotel over here? Can we combine these things?
I can't use the egg with that. I can't use the egg with that. I can't use the egg with that.
Okay. Let's try, see if we can cook it. This is this pot, and we can't pick it up.
This barbecue is too cold to cook anything.
Okay, so we need something.
I can't use the measuring cup with that. I can't use the egg with that.
Okay. What does the recipe book tell us to do? Oh, it helps if I look at it though, doesn't it? One egg, pepper. Okay, maybe I'm not meant to cook it. I'm meant to put it in the empty jar.
I can't use the egg with that.
No,
Nah, they go straight to my hips.
Okay. What if if we talk to him, maybe...
What was that?
Just get me the ingredients for a hangover remedy and I'll talk to you.
Okay, maybe I'm not meant to cook it. Maybe I'm just meant to give
I found this egg for your hangover remedy.
Eggs.
Okay, and the pepper.
Here's a wild pepper for your hangover remedy.
Eggs.
Here's some hair of the dog.
Did he bite you?
Well, not really, no.
Ooh, then it doesn't do me much good, does it? Oh, is my head ever ringing?
Okay, so I need the dog to bite me. How am I going to do that?
That fork is stuck in all that congealed...
Is there anything in here we can take for the dog? Didn't I steal the death card last time? I have more stuff. I've got a maggoty biscuit. Maybe that will do. Okay, let's put that in the bowl.
Ow! He bit me!
Cool. He bit me. Which means we should be good now to give him that smelly dog hair.
This is some of the hair of the dog that bit me.
Eggs. That's all the ingredients I need. Let me quietly mix up a dose. Ah, much better. Here, you can take the rest.
Thanks. We get the hangover cure.
I don't believe we've met. Who are you?
I am Griswold, last of the good soups and proprietor of this hotel. You may have heard of us and our soup restaurant resort empire that stretches across the Caribbean.
Well...
This was once our proudest resort. In recent years, however, hard times have befallen the family Good Soup and left me alone in this rotting hotel. The Good Soup Plantation Resort Hotel and Casino.
What do you know about the lost ring of Blood Island?
Oh, that's a very sad chapter in my family's history. My great-aunt Minnie Stroney Good Soup was a well-to-do member of Blood Island society. Her one weakness was her romantic nature. She had a thing for pirates, one in particular. He came into port, she fell instantly in love, and they were engaged within the week. Then, on the eve of their wedding, he stole the fantastic Good Soup diamond from her ring and sold it to smugglers on Skull Island. She wore the empty engagement band on her finger until the day she died, which was not long after. Some say she still haunts the Good Soup family tomb. It is a sad story, is it not?
Oh, I'm sorry, I wasn't listening. Could you repeat that?
Get lost, Chowderhead.
Okay.
How can I get out to Skull Island?
Well, there used to be a regular ferry out to Skull Island.
Used to?
One cool night, so the tale goes, the Welshman set out in his dinghy. The deep fog around Skull Isle obscured even the moon, but the Welshman could see the distant light of the Blood Island lighthouse. When it rode half the distance, the light in the lighthouse was mysteriously smashed, and the poor Welshman was lost, almost never to be seen again.
Almost?
Well, there are those who say that late at night, if you stare into the fog long enough, you may see the flying Welshman rowing in his ghostly dinghy, lost for all eternity.
Creepy. Hypothetically, how would one get into your aunt's tomb?
I suppose you would have to die.
Oh, crud. I'm off to explore the rustic charms of Blood Island.
Okay, but is he going to fall asleep? I thought it was supposed to make him very lethargic. I stole his mirror.
That jar's for my tips. Put it back.
But I was gonna put a whole lot of money in it. Too much for me to carry around with me. So I'm gonna have to take it with me and fill it up.
Oh, okay then.
Okay. Guess I never have a jar.
Here, did you just take my mirror?
No.
Nope.
You're lying, aren't you?
Yes.
Put it back.
All right, all right.
Aww.
Sheesh, what a grouch.
What was that?
Nothing.
Okay, how do we get the mirror? I still want to be able to get this nail out. Hit it with the hammer. Oh. Take the nail. And the portrait.
I'd better get rid of this incriminating picture frame. What? This is one ugly picture. Looks just like the bartender.
Maybe I meant to put that up where the mirror is. If it looks just like him.
That won't fit.
Take the mirror down. Put the portrait in
That
the
won't
mirror.
fit. That won't fit.
Oh. I suppose I best put the mirror back then.
My pirate instincts tell me I should keep this to myself.
Put it back.
All right, all right.
Why would I want to pick up the spittoon?
I don't carry around other people's spit anymore. I've grown past that stage.
Okay. So what else have we got? Fireflies. Oh, we could put the fireflies in the... We got the wheel of cheese. Maybe we use the hangover cure to get into the crypt, maybe. The fireflies are where Elaine is. Maybe we could use the jar to get the fireflies.
They won't fly into the jar for no reason.
No?
Putting an empty jar on that stump won't do anything.
Okay, what do I put in the jar? Cheese?
I don't want to use the cheese with that.
No? I don't think soap's right, is it? What would I put in there? Huh. So I need something to put in the jar. Cursed diamond ring. Can we take that?
That ring is really stuck on her finger.
Okay. And there's nothing else here that we can... So we need something to put in the jar. Okay. What do we think? Where else do I need to go? Windmill? I don't actually remember going in here. But I could have done. I got the pepper plant. I bet it's locked, isn't it?
It's locked. I only need one.
Okay.
I can't hold on with my bare hands.
Can you hold on with the skeleton arm?
I can't use the skeleton arm with that.
No?
A 60-pound block of tofu won't help here.
No, okay. Can we pick any of them up?
Well, I haven't gotten to use... No.
No? Is that it?
It's an idol of Ricky, the helpful god of finger bowls.
Huh. Can we take him?
No.
Okay. What do these guys want again now?
Nice village you have.
Thanks. It's not much, but we call it home. We've been doing our best to capture the classic charm of a headhunter village, while at the same time incorporating all the modern conveniences brought to us by the European explorers. You may have noticed our first state-of-the-art bloodletting clinic, which has been cleverly designed to look like a traditional shaman's hut.
How quaint.
Yes, we think so.
Do you live in fear of the fruit fly menace?
Not since I switched to a malathion-based cologne.
Very alluring.
Thank you.
Do they hassle you when you go through customs?
You have no idea.
I'm Guybrush. Boy, am I getting tired of saying this. Threepwood, mighty pirate, yada yada yada.
I am Lemonhead. Can I help you with something?
Aren't you afraid the volcano will destroy your village?
The volcano? Oh, no. Mount Acidophilus is completely harmless. We have curried favor with Sherman, the all-powerful god of the volcano.
The god of the volcano likes spicy foods?
Shut up, or I'll eat you.
Okay.
When we first landed on this island, the volcano god was most upset. Belching out smoke, vomiting up lava. It was disgusting, really. And potentially hazardous. We knew we had to do something to pacify the volcano god, and we assumed a good sacrifice would do the trick.
A reasonable assumption.
But when we threw the sacrifice into the volcano, Mount Acidophilus erupted violently. We thought Sherman was upset at us, so we started making sacrifices every day. We tried everything. Fish, poultry, livestock, phenylalanine.
The usual.
Then one day, we tried brie. There was a huge eruption that nearly killed us all.
What happened?
Sherman is lactose intolerant.
Ah, it all makes sense now.
Now, Sherman is on a very strict diet. He only gets fresh fruit, vegetables, and of course, soy products for the protein so important to muscle building.
Stand aside. I mean to visit the volcano.
I'm afraid I cannot allow that. Our ritual offering is about to begin.
Terrific. I'm fascinated by your quaint tribal customs.
Postcards and slides are available in the lobby. Non-cannibals are forbidden from witnessing the actual ceremony.
That's so unfair.
Tell it to the volcano gods. I don't make the rules, you know.
When does the ceremony begin?
It was supposed to have started half an hour ago. Even now, members of my village are preparing a human-like sacrifice for the volcano god.
Human-like?
Due to the delicate nature of the volcano god's digestion, we can't actually feed him real humans. So we sacrifice a human substitute. It doesn't really taste like a human, but it has a similar texture.
So what's the holdup?
We're still waiting for our featured guest.
Who's your featured guest?
He's an ambassador from one of the other islands. It's all part of a new cannibal outreach program between the villages. Apparently not all villages are as punctual as ours.
I'll help you find him. What does he look like?
I don't know. He should be dressed for the ceremony. And he'd better be a vegetarian. We specifically asked for a vegetarian.
Okay. So we've got to find the guest for the cannibals.
Gotta run. Bye.
Okay. Let's try the cemetery again. Let's see if this works.
The bottle's closed.
Use
I'm
drink.
not hungover. I feel great. Darn child-proof caps? I can't open it.
What do you mean you can't open it?
Darn child-proof caps? I can't open it.
Huh. Can we hit it with the
I
hammer?
can't use the mallet with that.
Pin?
I can't use the nail with that.
Chisel?
That opened it. I'm not hungover. I feel great. I'm not hungover. I feel great.
What about if we...
That doesn't look hungover at all.
No? Okay, well we got it open.
That doesn't look hungover at all. That doesn't look hungover at all.
So that's not the answer to that then. Let's check the lighthouse again, I guess.
I don't think the portrait would look good there. I can't use the chisel with that.
Hammer?
I can't use the mallet with that. I can't use the nail with that.
Okay.
60-pound block of tofu won't help here. Yeah, I don't think he'd like that. Yeah, I don't think he'd like that.
No? Oops.
I can't use the jar with that. I'm afraid the salt in the seawater might corrode the screw.
Okay. What do we have? Shaving soap.
I don't think he'd like that.
Bye. Now what do we have? A cork.
My pirate instincts tell me I should keep this to myself. Nah.
The death card. I wonder if that's got to do with the crypt.
Fortune telling won't work with that.
No?
Fortune telling won't work with that.
Okay. What do I have a cork for?
Wow, the cork floats. I'm astounded.
Is that it?
Wow, the cork floats. I'm astounded.
Hmm.
I don't think the lid will fit that. I don't want to close it yet.
Okay. So I need more ideas. I think we've exhausted everything here. The seawater we've got. We need something like tar for him.
That doesn't look hungover at all. That doesn't look hungover at all. I've got a pie pan full of shaving cream.
Oh, why?
Yeah, I don't think he'd like that.
No. What about this guy?
Yeah, I don't think he'd like that.
No. Okay.
Yeah, I don't think he'd like that. Yeah, I don't think he'd like that. Yeah, I don't think he'd like that.
Huh.
It's locked. No time for that now. I've got a fiancé to rescue.
Okay.
It's a bunch of old portraits of the Van Salad family, and I thought the Good Soups were a homely bunch.
But why?
I don't think the portrait would look good there. It's already open. I can see the hallway.
Great.
Nah. Minerva Stronheim Goodsoup, Baroness of Borscht.
Can we cut the...
There, I've cut out the face.
You just stole that mirror, didn't you?
No, I didn't. It's right there, look.
I guess you're right. Oh dear, I'm starting to look old.
From all that drinking.
Mind your own business.
Okay, we've got the mirror now. Let's go to the lighthouse and sort that out.
Perfect.
Okay, now...
Luckily, I don't need to adjust it. It concentrates the light into a beacon for wayward vessels. Makes a man proud.
Okay.
I think we're above that kind of obvious humor.
Huh.
I don't think the portrait would look good there. There's a mirror now, but there's no light for it to reflect.
Okay, so we need a light. Lantern.
This is where the lighthouse light would go, if it had one. With all these broken windows, it's no wonder the light blew out.
Okay, so I've got the mirror, now I need to get the light, which is going to be the fireflies, isn't it? So I've got to find something to put in.
That doesn't need to be augured.
Augured. Are you sure it doesn't? Where else is there trees?
It's locked.
Tree? Interesting. Oops.
I can't use the cork with that.
Okay.
It's a big, heavy-looking cast-iron cooking pot. I'm not going to carry around that heavy iron pot for no reason. Griswold Good Soup presents High Explosive, the most intense showgirl cabaret in the Caribbean. Looks like it was quite a show.
Anything else that we can get? lick the barbecue.
Licking the barbecue is not my idea of a good time. I can't lift a stone barbecue.
Hey, said that. I love this game as well, but I am being very dumb right now, and I've gotten myself into a corner and I'm stuck. Okay, so I did the mirror for the lighthouse. I've got to find something to put in the bottle for the fireflies. I've got to find the guest for the cannibals, the crypt, the tar for haggis. Okay, so what do I have? What do I have?
I can't use the cork with that.
No. What do I have the cheese for? Or the magnet? Is there anything else in the recipe book that I haven't noticed? Rum surprise. Yellowbeard's baby. Bloody stump. Blue whale. Phlegm and tonic. Gross. Bloated tick. Swamp zombie. We did that. This page is left intentionally blank. Okay. Huh. Yeah, absolutely. If you've got suggestions, you can absolutely help me out. Otherwise, I'm going to stay here for about 3 hours. I've got the egg, yeah. I've got the egg. We did the hangover cure. I've got the mirror. The mirror's back in the lighthouse. Yeah. Basically, the things that I'm stuck on, I need to get in the crypt, I think. I'm not sure. So we need to get in the crypt, I believe. There's got to be something I've got to do here. There's something. Thank you for the follow. And then there's I've got to get the fireflies. I've got to find something to put in the jar to attract the fireflies, but do you think I can figure out what that is? There's got to be something around somewhere. What about the lilies? Oh, can we put the lilies in a jar?
I can't use the jar with that.
No. What about the smouldering campfire?
I can't use the jar with
No.
that.
Okay.
That doesn't look hungover at all.
It probably isn't. I'm just having a guess at things at the minute.
That doesn't need to be lathered up.
What does need to be lathered up? The dog?
I don't think he'd like that.
No? Huh. What's in there?
It's a scrap metal recycling bin.
Okay.
I can't paste that.
Can we paste?
I can't paste that. I can't paste that. I can't paste that. I can't paste that.
I'm going to be really mad if the paste is the answer to the tar thing. Let me just try...
I can't paste that. I don't think he'd like that.
No. Okay. That's not what he wants. Can we plug the
I
hole?
don't think he'd like that.
No. What about if we put the coal in the seawater? The
I
cork?
can't use the cork with that.
No. Seriously.
A 60-pound block of tofu won't help here.
What will it help with, though, is the real question. I feel like I've looked at everything there, and there. There's got to be more to do around here somewhere. Barrel. How do I get up there? Window. What could we use to hold on to the tofu with something in the inventory? Okay.
A 60-pound block of tofu won't help here. A 60-pound block of tofu won't help here. A 60 pound.
Oh, I broke it.
Block of tofu won't help here. A 60-pound block of tofu won't help here.
What about the scissors?
I don't want to cut that.
You don't want to cut that. Are you sure? Are you sure you don't want to cut
That
that?
looks like a mask.
Oh. Am I meant to wear the mask?
Ugh. I can barely see out of that mask.
With the
I'd better wait
cannibals.
to put it on.
Okay, so we have a mask now. That's good.
I can't use the nail with that.
I was hoping. We used the pepper plant. We don't need that anymore. Yeah, I'm assuming I need to use the tofu mask to get into the volcano bit with the cannibals then. I'm just
That
gonna
doesn't need to be augured.
I'm just gonna clutch at straws a little bit. Tarot card. I've got a fake pie for some reason. I've still got that gold tooth that I don't really know why.
There's a barrel at the top of the windmill.
Yeah.
It's an open window at the top of the windmill. They're spinning around the top of the windmill.
Right, that's really unhelpful, Guybrush. Can we break them with the cushion?
Can't use the cushion with that.
Unmelted chunk of nacho cheese. Excellent. Right, there's literally nothing else here, is there? So I assume I've got to get on there somehow.
I can't hold on with my bare hands.
So we need some gloves. Where are we going to steal gloves from? Let's try the hotel again. See if there's some gloves around. Any gloves in here? Was there anything actually in the filing cabinet?
It's labeled Good Soup Family Records.
Cool.
Yeah, I really don't want to know what's in there.
Okay. What about the
Yeah, I
freezer?
really don't want to know what's in there.
You're a wuss, Guybrush. Okay. How about if we try and use the mask? And just wear it.
Ick.
Looks great. Looks fabulous. Let's do it. I just need some kind of drink in order to get... Push it. Can we push it?
No.
I need a drink from the bartender.
Finally, you're here. Come on, we're late for the sacrifice.
God of the volcano who resides in Mount Acidopolis, accept this sacrifice we make unto you. In the form of flesh with high amounts of fiber and wholesome cellulose, free of all fat and trans fatty acids, so that it might nourish you and bring your favor upon our humble village, and not upset nor agitate your ulcerative caldera.
Okay, boys, toss him in. You've been a wonderful audience. Thank you, and good night.
Is that it? Okay. Let's... I don't know why I'm examining him.
You feed the volcano mannequins made from vegetables?
Yes, we do. Sherman isn't a strict vegetarian, but fatty foods can cause him severe indigestion.
Nice day for a sacrifice.
Only one a day. Sherman is sensitive to overfeeding.
Okay. What else? There's got to be something else up here that I'm meant to do. Why am I up here otherwise?
Bubbly.
Yeah, bubbly. Can I get some in a jar?
I can't use the jar with that.
No?
I can't use the measuring cup with that.
Okay.
I don't want to throw him into the volcano.
Or do I want to throw into the volcano then?
That doesn't look hungover at all.
No. I did try
I
the
can't
measuring
use
cup.
the measuring cup with that.
Thought so. Cheese? Okay, why?
You fool!
Oh, I
You've
gave
given
it.
cheese to a lactose-intolerant volcano god. Do you know what that means? You've brought about the coming of the divine dysentery. Run for your lives!
Oops. Oh, the barbecue's gonna work now.
Wow, that was more spectacular than I'd hoped.
Okay, so we fed the volcano. Right, so what's happening here then now? We can...
The lava has really heated up the barbecue.
Okay, so...
It's a...
Should we put stuff in there now? Nice.
I can't use the jar with that.
What about anything else?
I think we're above that kind of obvious humor. I don't want to pin that.
Okay. Well, clearly we've got to do something else with this. Maybe cork.
I can't use the cork with that.
Can we put the tofu mask in there?
I don't want to cook the tofu.
No.
That doesn't need to be augured.
Cool. Let's go talk to the bartender then, see about this drink. I have got the head be clear from him. Let's see if we can get an actual drink out of him. Do we have to get drunk and then use the head to be clear?
I'd like a drink, please.
Sure. What will you have?
A fruity drink with oh,
Give me a big fruity drink with an umbrella in it.
Good choice. It's a delicious taste of the islands, made with lemon, grapefruit, and ground beef.
gross.
Hey, don't I get one of those decorative umbrellas to go in my tropical drink?
I don't think we have any. No, I'm wrong. I do have this one.
Okay, I got an umbrella. Caribbean body slam.
Ah, Papa Pichu, here's your glass back.
Okay. Well, I got an umbrella. Not sure what I'm really meant to do with that. This is kind of bad, right? They're okay though. Nothing bad's happened to them. Let's go to the cemetery. Do I need to? Let's go here.
I'm not hungover. I feel great.
Okay. What do we need an umbrella for? Oh, maybe we could use that to hold on to the windmill? There we go. Okay, let's see what this barrel's about then.
It's full of fermenting sugar water used for making rum.
Okay. Can we pick it up?
No.
Can we fill the jar?
It's full of sugar water now.
Full of sugar water. Okay. Great. Fireflies?
It's full of yummy, delicious sugar water. Bet that water sure tastes good.
Nice. And then let's get the lid.
They're trapped inside and glowing like mad.
Okay, and then let's go back to the lighthouse. Are they dead? They're dead.
There's no light.
Oh. Was I not meant to do it like that? Wait.
I need to use the jar with something else. Oh no, all the fireflies have suffocated.
Can I not open it now?
I need to use the jar with something else. That doesn't look hungover at all.
Maybe I was meant to use a cork.
The fireflies will escape.
Okay, so what about the...
I can't use the cork with that. I can't use the nail with that.
Can I put a...
There, I poked holes in it.
There we go. I poked holes in it.
They're trapped inside and glowing like mad.
Okay, lighthouse it is. That was...
The lighthouse is working now.
Yay! That was hard. Okay, so now what though?
Luckily, I don't need to adjust it. It's working perfectly.
Uh-huh. So... But why? Oh, hello, sir. Mysterious figure. Let's go. Let's not push him. Let's just go talk to him.
Who are you?
I am the lost Welshman.
Ooh.
I am the ferryman between here and Skull Island. Trapped for so very long in the icy ocean mists. Oh, how I hate that blasted mist.
Really? I like mist. I think it's pretty.
Well, sure, mist is pretty. But egad, is it dull?
Never mind.
I need to do... Let me go and get all of the drinks from the bar first. Before we move on.
I'd like a drink, please.
Right.
I should save. Okay. Saving. What's the date today? What date are we on? What is life? 22nd. Let's go 22/4. What was I doing? I was trying to get a drink, wasn't I?
The volcano has erupted.
Yes, I know. The Good Soup Empire is saved. Ah, this is the happiest day of my life. Next to the day Grandpa invented the Stay Crispy and Soup oyster cracker.
Well, I'm happy for you.
Soon the resort will be flooded with tourists coming to see the volcano, and I can finally put on the show I was working on the last time we had guests.
What show is that?
Voulez-vous Vichyssoise? A dramatic musical about a talented young Parisian soup chef who is cruelly taken down by the Paris culinary establishment for her revolutionary ideas about soup preparation.
I'm sure it'll be a big hit.
Oh dear, Archie. You're alright down there, mate. Dog's having a little bit of a coughing fit. Okay, so...
Again, how would one get into your kindly aunt's tomb?
I suppose you would have to die.
That's unhelpful.
I'm off to explore the rustic charms of Blood Island.
So I can't get another drink out of him, but I have got the umbrella, which... This is the only thing. I need to get drunk somehow. Can I drink this?
I'm really not that hungry.
No? Huh. I also haven't figured out what to do with this cheese that I've cooked. Apart from pick it up. Maybe the game doesn't.
I guess I'll just drag this down to Haggis now. Here, Haggis. This stuff
Oh.
should work to patch up the ship.
Aye, laddie, indeed it should. The consistency of tar, but with a tangy pepper taste.
So, can I have your lotion now?
Aye, lad, go ahead and take it.
Okay, so now we can have the greasy hand lotion, which I can't really remember what I needed it. Is it to get the ring off her?
Let's see if this slippery, greasy lotion does the trick. That should do it.
Okay, let's take this then.
The cursed ring exploded.
Oh no. Well, that's unhelpful, but also she's still not a person.
No offense, Elaine, but you are way too heavy for me to haul you around. It doesn't look like she's hurt. Well, except for that whole turn to gold by a pirate curse thing. There's enough lotion on there already.
Uh-huh. Okay. So that's not what we need to do now. So if we... It's just the crypt here then, isn't it?
The Good Soup Family Crypt. Nah. It's a tarot card that says death. The future is in my hands.
What about if I use the cream pie on my face?
It sure feels like a pie.
No?
Nah.
No? Okay. What about...
All the hotel signs say I'm not supposed to touch the paintings. I'm not hungover. I feel great.
So I need to get hungover then, maybe? I don't know. Or is that for someone else? Am I overthinking this? Need to die in order to... Maybe I'll do that later. Should we try going to... Alright, let's save again. Let's just keep saving over that one. Let's save over that one for now. Mama. Okay, let's go and have a ride over to Skull Island then, I guess. It's going to let me go without dealing with the crypt, so maybe I've got to come back and do the crypt. We did those. So we're done. Yeah. It's just the crypt there. Okay, let's talk to this guy. Don't push him.
I'd like a ride out to Skull Island, please.
I will risk these rough waters no more. For too long have I rocked in that watery cradle of death.
Freaky imagery.
Whatever. Anyway, I'm not going out there again until I'm sure I can make it there safely. I need a compass.
You need
How
a
would being able to draw perfect circles get you out to Skull Island?
Not that kind of compass. The directional kind. If you find me one, I'll take you to Skull Island.
Okay, so we need a compass. Is there a beer keg or anything that I can tap to get me drunk?
I can't use the mallet with that.
No? Chisel?
I can't use the chisel with that. I don't want to lubricate that.
Why not? Oh, my grog. I didn't drink my grog. Oh, I'm such an idiot sometimes. Drink the grog.
Papa Pichu, here's your glass back.
Can we have another drink?
It's Griswold Good Soup. I'd like a drink, please.
Right.
Okay.
Papa Pichu, here's your glass back. I'd like a drink, please.
Coming right up.
Okay. Maybe add something to the drink. Oh.
Papa Pichu, here's your glass back.
Oh, what are we adding to the drink? Okay.
I'd like a drink, please.
Here you go, lady.
What have I got?
I don't want to lubricate that.
Huh?
That makes the drink oh so much more appealing.
Interesting.
It just occurred to me that mixing medicine and alcohol is a really stupid and possibly lethal thing to do. If I were a real person instead of a lovably inept cartoon character with the potential for a few more sequels, I wouldn't even consider it. Skull. That's odd. It's supposed to cause drowsiness. I don't feel the least bit drowsy.
In fact, I feel.
You feel fine, I'm sure.
So then the undertaker says, I wanted to be a pallbearer, but I couldn't stop coughing.
Oh, you crack me up, Mort.
So what's with the new guy?
Oh, he's been like that for an hour now. Passed out cold. He'll come around.
I don't know.
Take
I'm
me to
pretty
the
sure he's
crypt.
dead.
I guess that's the end of the game, then.
What with him being the main character and all, funny. I didn't think you could die in LucasArts adventure games.
Well, maybe they're trying something different.
When I should take care of him.
Would you? It's bad for business, having him just lie there.
Rest in peace and all that.
The end.
Hey! I'm not really dead.
0 out of 100 points.
Come on, cut it out.
So good. Okay. Can we... Oh, I'm in this one?
It won't open. I'm trapped.
You're trapped.
That doesn't need to be augured.
Hammer, chisel? Okay.
Yikes. Where's that telltale pounding coming from? It's coming from within one of these coffins. From the dead. The dead that surround me. They must know my horrible secret. They'll never let me rest until I've paid for the wrongs I've committed against. Wait a second. I don't have a horrible secret.
Can we take things?
I already have a nice skeleton arm, thank you.
A skull? Who wants to come in?
No.
coffins. Should we open this one? Do you need to get out?
I can't open it.
This chisel's coming well handy. Whoa.
I'm glad they finally out of that thing.
This guy.
Even though it was a spacious, comfortable model with plenty of leg and headroom. Well, hello there. Say, you look familiar.
Yes, well,
Of course, Guybrush Threepwood. You're the one who locked me in there in the first place.
well, you see, I've been meaning to...
No, I won't hear of it. That was the best time of my life. Gave me plenty of time to think, you know? To think about the things that really matter. I don't know if you've considered this, son, but live burials are not an altogether uncommon experience here in the Caribbean.
I wasn't aware of that.
Not to mention pirate raids and deadly sea battles, huge man-eating reptiles, dangerous quicksand pits, trigger-happy duelists, and of course, those pesky undead. Have you ever thought of what would happen to your loved ones should this gruesome fate befall you?
No, but...
Well, of course, you have plenty of time to think about it. Or do you? I'm one of the lucky ones. I've been dead. It's given me a whole new perspective on life. A life that I'm going to devote to making sure people's life insurance needs are met. Here, take one of my business cards I've had made up.
If you've been locked in that coffin, how are you able to have business cards made?
Now's not the time to worry about the technicalities, son. Now's the time to ask yourself, are you covered? Run along now and let me set up my office.
We're trapped in here. The door's locked.
Nonsense! This is one of Stan's cozy crypts, all equipped with a patented secure lock release mechanism. Just jiggle the handle there.
Nice. Okay, so I need a compass. Anybody got a compass? Body. Maybe we should check the bodies.
That guy was so bloated he burst his coffin. I think I need coverage right now.
Now hold on just a minute there, son. Give me a chance to get the office set up. Run along now.
Okay, so he wants me to go away for a while.
No.
A giant web.
I'm afraid it would stick to my hands.
Okay.
It's locked.
Huh, I thought it was that one I was meant to be getting into, but hey ho. Let's just check everywhere just to make sure that I'm not missing something real obvious.
Ooh, spooky. Mutual of Stan, because you could die horribly at any moment. It's even laminated.
Okay. Maybe we go back to the pub.
Hi, guys. I guess you'll be wondering how I came to be back from the dead. No questions for the dead guy come back to life? No questions like, is there life after death, or is there a heaven? Will there be adequate parking? Fine, be that way. I wouldn't tell you about the hereafter if you begged me.
Okay, so... Are we down to...
I thought if I died, I'd be buried with your aunt.
Well, isn't it obvious? You can't be buried in the Good Soup family crypt unless you're a member of the Good Soup family.
A member of the family, huh? Uncle Griswold, it's me! Don't you recognize me?
Recognize you? I've never seen you before in my life. What is your name?
Split pea with ham.
Split pea with ham?
Actually, my name is P. Hamilton Goodsoup. Split's just a nickname.
I don't recall having any relatives with that name.
Look at me. Don't I look just like a good soup?
No, you don't look much like a good soup at all. In fact, you look more like one of the broth's childs. They always did have weak features.
Are you sure?
Of course I'm sure. Every day I wander the Good Soup family hall of portraits and give my respects to each of my distinguished ancestors. Every distinguishing feature of the Good Soup family is there in those pictures, and I see nothing in any of those portraits that might remind me of you.
Huh.
I'm off to explore the rustic charms of Blood Island.
So somehow I need to get a portrait of myself hung up, maybe.
It sure feels like a pie. It's Count Gazpacho Goodsoup, the cold-hearted canning magnate.
Okay. I wonder if... Can we put the cutout... I still have that, don't I? Over the door. And then look out. Yeah, and then we'll go in. And we'll stick our face in the hole.
There's nothing like family. No matter what may happen in the topsy-turvy world of the Caribbean resort business, I can always relax in the knowledge that I come from good, wealthy stock. Breeding. That's what's important. Breeding and culture. Just like Grandfather Lambert. Breeding, culture, and lots of really old money. It makes a man proud. It's funny. I don't remember Grandfather Lambert as looking so common. Oh, weird. It's like his eyes follow me. Pictures like that really creep me out.
Okay, so now we can go and talk to him about being part of the... Do I still have some of that mixture? Yes, we can do that again. To examine. Not examine. Talk.
Look at me. Don't I look just like a good soup?
Now that you mention it, you do bear a slight resemblance to my great-grandfather C. Lambert Goodsoup.
Clammy? Why, folks back home used to tell me all the time. You're the spitting image of old Chowder Goodsoup.
You know, I think you're right. I wonder why I didn't see it before.
Huh.
I could just talk about good soup history all day.
Well, this is a wonderful chance for us to catch up on old times, what? Remember when our family first sailed onto Blood Island?
Do I? I still get goosebumps at the thought of it.
Ah, yes. When was that again?
733?
1433?
2?
No. I can't believe someone of the Good Soup bloodline could be so ignorant of our family's heritage.
Okay,
I'd like a drink, please.
Right.
let's do this again then. Let's add my drinky drink, and then let's drink it up.
This guy's dead again.
No, he's just faking it.
No, I'm pretty sure it's the real thing this time.
Well, if you say so. He's an awfully fragile little fella, isn't he?
I'll take care of him.
Okay.
Well, hello. What a surprise you're dropping in like this. Now you see, this is exactly what I was talking about. Perhaps I can interest you in some life insurance?
Photo. How did you do this, Stan? Huh?
Is that the photo that came with the frame?
No, that's my wife. Man, I wish people would stop with that.
Oh, excuse me.
No. What is it about these things that makes them so popular in office settings?
So why didn't I end up in the other crypt again?
File cabinets. You've convinced me. I want to buy some insurance.
A wise choice, and one you won't soon regret. The question isn't whether or not you can afford to buy an insurance policy, it's whether you can afford not to. Speaking of which, can you afford to buy an insurance policy?
Well, how much does it cost?
Oh, that depends on a variety of factors. How much coverage you need, how much you're willing to spend, all sorts of highly complicated sliding scale insurance equations and such. But I won't bore you with all that. Just let me ask you this. How much money do you have?
Well, I've got these wooden nickels.
I see. Maybe I've confused you somewhere along the line. While nothing would please me more to send you out of here, with the peace of mind that your family will be provided for in the unlikely event of your death, I have to run a business here. If you can't at least show me some collateral, I can't give you a policy.
Okay.
This authentic pirate relic. A genuine tooth from an actual pirate. Only one of its kind.
Is that real gold?
The finest known to man. Not much spit on it either anymore.
Now you're starting to speak my language. All right, let's find a coverage plan that suits your needs. And you can rest assured that you've provided for your family well after your unfortunate departure.
What are the terms of this plan exactly?
It's quite simple, son. When you die, whoever holds that policy gets a lot of money.
A lot of money? Wow.
Wow is right. Now I want you to be careful out there.
Okay, I will. Thanks.
No, I'm serious. I want you to be very, very careful.
Will do.
Okay.
This entitles the bearer of this document to the sum of a lot of money on the event of the demise of P. Hamilton Goodsuit.
Okay, so I didn't.
Hey, what an amazing story I have to tell. I was dead, but I live again. Who wants to hear about it? You guys don't deserve to hear a good story. I'd like a drink, please.
Right.
Am I meant to carry on?
I could just talk about good soup history all day.
I am still not convinced. Every good soup is well read on our noble family history. If you knew anything about our family, I might believe you.
Maybe if I show him the.
I'm off to explore the rustic charms of Blood Island. Yeah, I don't think he'd like that.
No? Am I meant to go and find...
It's labeled Good Soup Family Records.
Yeah, we should read those.
I'm sure it's just a bunch of legal stuff I couldn't hope to understand. Nah.
Did we take anything out? Huh. Should we just try it again?
This guy's dead again. I'll take care of him.
Welcome back to Mutual of Stan.
Okay, so that didn't help me. Maybe I meant to...
It's a water cooler. It's from the Caribbean Correspondence Institute. No. I think that's sacrilegious.
Healthy tea.
It's a spicy, caffeine-free coffee alternative. No.
Huh. Okay, so we're kind of stuck again. I still don't think I've done everything that I need to in here. There's still stuff that...
There's someone in there. I just got buried alive, and I was...
I feel I should remind you that as a government employee, I cannot be held liable for accidental live burials.
But why was I buried in that particular crypt?
The only other crypt is the Good Soup family crypt. It's only for the Good Soup family. They don't want just any commoner spending eternity with them.
I was wondering, isn't there a nicer place to be buried on Blood Island?
Well, there's the Good Soup family crypt. That's one fine piece of post-mortem real estate. I'll tell you that for free.
Okay. How do I get in there, though?
I can't use the insurance policy with that.
So I've got to convince...
Hi guys, I've risen from the deepest recesses of the underworld. Your curiosity is overwhelming.
But we can't use the...
How's business?
Oh, it's just wonderful. Now that the volcano's erupting again, the reservations are just pouring in.
I could just talk about Good Soup history all day.
I am still not convinced. Every good soup is well read on our noble family history. If you knew anything about our family, I might believe you.
Okay.
I'm off to explore the rustic charms of Blood Island.
What do I actually have? Brochures, pirate literature.
Chapter 2, Leg Irons or Flogging? The age-old question. Chapter 3, Mermaids or Manatees? Does it really matter? It's a copy of Piracy, the LeChuck Way. It's a copy of Piracy, the LeChuck Way. Visit Big Whoop. Do it right now. but there's no maps or pictures. Visit Big Whoop. Do it right now, but there's no maps or pictures.
Huh. Okay. I'm gonna go and get a drink.
It's made from porcelain.
Why do we hate porcelain? I'm gonna go and get a drink, and then we're gonna come back and figure this out. Ship picture.
It's a picture of the galley of gravy. Oh, it's a gravy boat.
A gravy boat.
It's labeled Good Soup Family Record. That doesn't need to be augured.
Huh. Oops.
I can't use the magnet with that. I can't use the mallet with that. I can't use the measuring cup with that. I can't use the chisel with that. I don't want to lubricate that.
Huh.
I think we're above that kind of obvious humor.
Are we though? Are we? Okay. Give me. I'm just gonna save this because I don't trust it not to crash. Let's call this one midstream. And then I'll be back shortly. I'm just gonna go and get a drink, and whatnot, and I'll be back. Give me 5. Bear with me. Oh, right, okay. So, because I've moved off this, I think this did this to me last time, wouldn't pick the game back up after I'd been on a different screen. So let me just give it a second, see if it wants to finally find me. Now I have to actually be on the... This is why I save. Because technology doesn't want to work for me. Okay. So, just give me a second to just reset the game. Because clearly this doesn't want to pick it back up at all. Which is super helpful, as always. Thank you, game. Oh, dear me. Let's try this again. See what happens. Okay. We're gonna load the midstream save, and there we were. Okay. So, we haven't spoken to her for a while. Let's see if she's gonna give me any more cards.
There must be some mistake. Read my tarot cards again.
There is no mistaking your fate, Guybrush. The cards do not lie. But if you insist, once again, it is death.
Okay. Can I take the card?
I'm feeling luckier. Give me another tarot reading.
Luck is not involved here, Guybrush. It is your destiny.
Whatever. Let's see what the cards say this time.
The card says death.
She's
Are
got a
you sure
faulty
you're
deck
not
of
dealing
cards.
from the bottom of the deck?
Remember that curse I told you about?
Okay.
Good old death. Why have I got so many death cards now? Hit me.
Hit me.
Hit me.
Death?
How many of those cards do you have anyway?
Yeah, lady.
How about giving me one more tarot reading?
This is evil work, Guybrush. The fates have conspired against you, and no man can interfere. Your path has been determined.
Okay, I get your point. I really do. Just one more time for Guybrush. Let me guess. Death?
Leave this place.
Huh?
You are putting us all in grave danger. Your very presence will bring us nothing but sickness, tragedy, and death.
Oh, yeah? Well...
Demon! Demon!
Okay. Do you think she's probably not going to give me any more readings?
Madam Zima,
Be gone. You will bring death to all who surround you. No good can come of this.
Okay. Sorry. How many did I end up with? 5 tarot cards. Okay. Can I get in this door yet?
It's locked.
Can I jimmy it open? Chisel?
I can't jimmy the door lock with that.
Can't jimmy the door lock with that. What can we jimmy it with? The business card?
I guess I'm better at this pirating thing than I thought. It worked.
Okay.
It's so musty that I don't want to open it up.
Gross. Pull bed. Uh-huh. What is this?
The Good Soups. A Life in Pictures by M.M. Good Soup. I can't reach it.
Can we nail it down?
One nail will never be enough to hold down this bed.
Okay.
The Murphy bed is slammed up so many times it's made a hole in the wall.
What about...
It won't open.
Okay.
Quaint. I'm sure there's nothing in there except one of those hotel Bibles.
I need more...
Ugh, it's an old-fashioned water carafe. It looks out over the cemetery. Creepy.
How... Are we gonna get that bed to stay down?
It's a really musty-smelling wardrobe.
Guys, how do I get this bed to stay down? Okay, the boarded hole has got to be something. I want the book. I need the book. The nightstand is mostly useless. Maybe? I don't have anything particularly heavy, do I? Need something from Stan's crypt. Okay. Let's go there. Okay. What has it got? Banker's lamp. Lots of files. Calendar, file cabinets.
Ooh, spooky. No thanks, I don't want any more to do with it. I wonder where the spider that spun that web is. I can't use the chisel with that. I can't use the umbrella with that.
Skizzers?
I don't want to cut that.
Why? Why don't you want to cut that? Okay, maybe it's not that. Maybe...
No.
No, we can't pick up the filing cabinets. Curious. Can we steal that?
No.
Okay. Wait, there's nails? They're right there. They were staring me right in the face. Right in the face. Okay, maybe I've got enough nails now to go and nail the bed down. The pixels were throwing my eyelids. Okay, so let's pull this down. Okay, and then nail this bed down. I knew the cup of coffee and a hint might help. Oh, okay.
I'm not sure if that's strong enough to hold it. I might need one more nail.
One more nail. From where? Wait, one more nail? Huh. Is there one more nail around? Is it still in... Did I miss one in his stupid crypt? Where am I going to find... Wait. Did I just not do the right thing there? Pull bed. I just didn't do the whole...
I'm not sure if that's strong enough to hold it. I might need one more nail.
Yeah. This one will do it. You made me think I needed another nail then, game. How dare you?
There. The bed has been nailed down. That ought to do it.
Okay, can we take this now? Perfect. This poor guy.
Those nails are in there tough.
Okay, do you want to hit it with a hammer?
I can't use the mallet with that.
No? Okay. Well, we can come back to that. We can see if we can convince him that we're a good soup now.
I could just talk about good soup history all day.
How about that first fateful journey made to the Caribbean?
Oh, you mean the one that... Baron Salmon Bisque the Good Soup began in 1621?
Exactly. He landed on Scab Island with just a spoon and a dream. In just 4 short years, he had formed the largest chain of all soup restaurants in the Western Hemisphere. By 1635, he had driven the entire Van Salad family out of the Caribbean and had a restaurant empire that spanned the globe.
Actually, the Van Salads were not driven out until 1637, and the Good Soup chain of restaurants and resorts never did become popular in the South Pacific.
Yes, we are. Oh, all right. Whatever. Well, son, it looks like you were right. Welcome back to the glorious name of Good Soup.
I'm, honored.
And as a Good Soup, you're welcome to every benefit the name provides. Instant prestige around Blood Island. A 10% discount at any of the Good Soup resorts in the Caribbean. And, of course, medical, dental, and a 401k. And the best thing of all, if you should happen to drop dead, you will be buried in the extravagant Good Soup family crypt.
It's as if all my dreams have come true.
Sure is. Okay, can we have that drink now?
I'd like a drink, please.
Coming right up.
Okay, let's mix our drinks.
Oh dear. He's had a sudden and completely unexpected relapse.
No
of
problem,
death.
enjoy lurking.
And just as we were getting reacquainted, as his kinsman, it is my duty to give him a proper burial. It is my solemn vow. The youthful P. Hamilton Goodsoup shall be buried in the Goodsoup family crypt.
All right.
Okay. Have a good look around.
Ominous.
Crumbling hole.
Hey, there's a hole in the ceiling of this crypt. I think I might be able to squeeze through. Wow, it's a tunnel that opens on a deep, dark forest. It looks familiar somehow. As if I've seen it in a dream. Or maybe it's... I don't know. Great jumping monkeys! A terrifying horde of stunningly rendered rabid jaguars. They're coming right at me! Whew. It's a good thing I couldn't get through that hole. I'd be done for.
There is a subtitles option. Oh, hang on. Both, please.
It's a memorial plaque for Minnie Strony Goodsoup.
It's weird because the later games don't have it as the standard, and then
Yikes.
a ghost. The first one was just automatic, wasn't it?
Morbid.
Morbid indeed.
It's a ghost in a bride's gown. She looks very sad and lonely.
Oh, hello there.
Who are you and what are you doing here?
I am Minnie Goodsoup, last in a long line of eligible Goodsoup debutantes. I was buried here exactly 1 week after my wedding day. A wedding day that never came.
What happened?
I was the belle of Blood Island.
How many people can claim that?
Oh, how the lads adored me. I was courted by the richest, most handsome men in the Caribbean. But all my suitors bored me to tears. I wanted someone dangerous. I wanted a pirate. By the way, what do you do for a living?
Flooring inspector.
Oh. Then one day, a real pirate sailed his ship into the bay. I fell for him instantly, and we became engaged. But he left me standing at the altar, and I died of a broken heart.
Wow. That bites.
Oh, I know.
Okay.
Were there any other suitors you found attractive?
Well, there was one I could have fallen for. Young Charles de Goulash. He had such a radiant smile.
What happened to him?
You know, I don't know. He checked into the hotel one night and I never saw him again.
Hey, nice ring.
Oh,
Was it something I said?
I hate this ring. It's been passed down from mother to daughter in the Good Soup family for generations. It was to be my wedding ring until that evil pirate stole the diamond and left me. Left me here to die of a broken heart.
What happened to that young man you liked so much?
Why, the last time I saw Charles, he had checked into the hotel.
Okay. So he's the guy in the bed then.
Where's the diamond for your ring?
It's gone. He took it.
Who took it?
My love, my honey cakes, my widow schnoobums, my LeChuck.
LeChuck is your schnoobums?
He pried the diamond from its satin during the rehearsal dinner. Oh, what a fool I was. He told me he was taking it out to get some fresh air.
Where did LeChuck take the diamond?
Cad, the fiend. He sold it to the smugglers of Skull Island. It's just so humiliating. I could just die.
Okay.
Since you're, not using it, can I have your engagement band?
This ring will remain on my finger until I have a wedding band to replace it.
Okay.
How do I get out of this crypt?
There's no way out of this crypt for either of us. I must haunt this lonely tomb until I've married a man I truly love. And you can't leave because the door's locked.
Okay.
This is just a shade too creepy for me. I'm leaving. Tastefully done.
Can we take it?
No.
No? Oh. Crowbar.
Oh, I'm not going to do that again. I think I broke my skull. I'm all skull.
It's your own fault. Stop scaring me like that.
So I did scare you? Really?
Well, startled is more like it.
Oh.
But startled in a terrified kind of way. You really are very, very scary.
Don't talk down to me.
I really don't have any choice.
I saw you get out of that crypt. Does this mean that you're dead?
No, I was only faking.
Darn. I thought together we could walk among the living and spawn a new wave of terror throughout the Caribbean.
So what you're saying is that you only love me for my legs.
Something like that.
Okay. Murray is back. Can we look up here? Oh.
Looks like a Halloween mask. That must be the gravedigger.
Okay.
It's either a dead parrot or a very strange bat. I can't reach. I can't reach. Hey, mister! Help!
What? Who's there? Who said that? Who's scaring poor old Mort, the gravedigger?
There's been a horrifying mistake. I've been buried alive in the Good Soup family crypt.
All right. This joke has gone far enough. You kids should be ashamed of yourselves.
It's no joke. I'm really trapped in here.
Crazy kids with your long hair and your Baroque music. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me.
You must love horror stories to own all these collectibles.
Reading fantastic stories about the dead helps me keep my mind off my work.
are you wasting your money on all this bad fiction?
At least my bad fiction doesn't require over $1,000 in hardware.
I see your point. Let me out of this crypt!
I'm not falling for your tricks this time. Just leave me alone and let me read my horror novels.
This isn't a trick. I'm really trapped in this crypt. I drank a special potion that put me into a coma. Thinking I was dead, they buried me in this crypt.
Yeah, right. They did that in the book. Never trade lunches with a corpse. If you kids ever came up with an original idea, I might believe you.
Okay.
I'm gonna go sulk in the darkness now.
Have a good time.
So, can we take Murray?
Hey.
Huh.
Good soup is food. No, really, I couldn't. I'm full.
Okay.
I don't want to get my fingerprints all... He just can't stop jammering. I can't use the crowbar with that. I can't use the crowbar with that.
Okay.
Nice coffin lid. No.
No.
Morbid. I can't use the crowbar with that. I can't use the crowbar with that. I can't use the crowbar with that. Even with this crowbar, I wouldn't be strong enough to pry this thick gate open. I can't use the crowbar with that.
Okay. Use a crowbar with this. Did I already try that?
The crowbar won't work on solid stone.
Huh.
I don't think he'd like that.
Huh.
I can't reach.
Can we take anything from in here?
It looks like he's writing a horror novel. It's called The Grog That Drank People, part 1 of a 3-book cycle. I wonder why trashy media always comes in threes.
Why not?
I can't reach. It's me again.
The
Guy who isn't trapped in the Good Soup family crypt.
What do you want?
I would like to get out, please.
Just come and look at me through this crack.
Oh, sure. I turn my back to the door and you thieving little hoodlums will sneak up from behind and tie me up. I read all about your sinister ways in my horror novels, so nothing doing.
Curses, you've seen through my web of deceit. I'm no ordinary man trapped in a crypt.
Well, what are you then?
I am.
I seek the golden rods of Cathan to bring peace to the Shire.
Do you bear the mark of Tixblick, the chosen one foretold by the scrolls of the third shadow?
I was hoping you wouldn't ask. What I meant to say was... I'm an angry and deranged ghost haunting this crypt.
Then let me see you appear before me.
Excuse me?
If you were a real spirit, you could materialize in a ghostly form. It's all in the books. Well, let's see it.
Isn't the ominous sound of my disembodied voice proof enough? I guess not. Fear me. I'm an evil ghost.
Then go ahead. Show your ghastly visage.
I can't. I'm shy.
You're no ghost.
I'm gonna
Okay,
go sulk in the darkness now.
so I need to do something to...
That doesn't need to be augured.
What can we put in the bowls?
I can't use the measuring cup with that. I can't use the cork with that. Murray, say something scary.
Boo! I am a fearsome skull. I don't think it's working, Guybrush.
I better think of something else.
Can I combine?
Alas, I can't use Murray with that. Alas, I can't use Murray with that. Alas, I can't use Murray with that.
Okay, what else could we do? What am I missing? I've already looked in there.
Well, the hole is too small for me to squeeze through. There's nothing interesting up here anyway. I better find another way out.
So it's definitely not that.
Ominous.
He's the only way out then, clearly. So how are we gonna have... Maybe we could get her to do it.
Hi.
Hello again, handsome.
Go into the light.
If only it were that easy.
Only it were that easy.
I'm afraid I can never leave this crypt until I marry. Are you attached?
Yes.
Engaged, actually.
What a shame. You sure have pretty eyes.
Oh.
Okay, so she's not gonna help.
You later.
So... Do we talk to...
I don't want to get caught up in a conversation with Murray right now.
Okay, no then.
I can't see where the arm is going from here.
Okay.
I think we're above that. My mask of tofu won't do anything here.
Okay. Interesting, interesting. Maybe if we look through the crack and use the arm to pick stuff up?
Well, that can reach the lantern, but it won't grab hold.
What about the umbrella?
I can't use the umbrella with that.
No. What else have we got? Can we make it sticky? Oh. We can make it
I've
sticky.
got it.
Hey, what happened to the light?
I got the light. We need to put like a light behind us so that we are. Here we go.
It's me again, the guy who isn't trapped in the Good Soup family crypt.
What do you want?
I'm going to haunt you until you set me free.
So you say you're a ghost.
Sure I am. Can't you see my ghostly form on the wall behind you?
That? That's not the form of a vicious, tortured spirit from beyond the grave. Now, there's a picture of a ghost in my copy of Mask of the Red Mud. Huge, hollow eyes, toothy, remorseless grin, glowing inner fire. That's what a ghost looks like. You got the silhouette of a doofy pencil-neck boy.
How rude.
Let me out of this crypt.
Just leave me alone and let me read my horror novels.
I'm gonna go
so
sulk in the
there's
darkness
something
now.
else I've got to do then. Something else, something else. Maybe it's Murray?
Hey, Murray, be fearsome.
Okay. I am one of the living dead. Fear me. Release me. Hey! Look at me. I'm a ghost here. That's just pathetic.
Okay. What else can we do? Can we steal anything else? With the sticky arm?
I can't reach it. I can't reach it. It's me again, the guy who isn't trapped in the Good Soup family crypt.
What do you want?
I'm going to haunt you until you set me free.
Ah, if you were a ghost, you would cast a scarier shadow.
Okay.
I'm gonna go sulk in the darkness now.
Maybe I'm not meant to have.
Murray, do your stuff.
Okay. from this wretched tomb. I must be set free, or I will haunt you forever. I will hide your keys beneath the cushions of your upholstered furniture. And never more will you be able to find socks that match.
All right, hang on. I'm coming.
Great work, Murray.
I was terrifying, wasn't I? My demonic powers have made me omnipotent.
Omnipotent.
Uh-oh. Looks like the lantern ran out of oil.
There, it's open. Now shuffle off and give me peace.
Okay, should I take the lantern?
It's useless now that it's out of oil.
Okay. Never mind then. What was the point of coming in here for in the first place anyway? What did I end up getting? Murray and a crowbar. Okay, what I really need is a compass. What would I need a crowbar for?
Well, Murray, are you ready to continue our heady adventuring? Murray? Where'd he go?
Oh. Can't take Murray then. Ah. Hi, Murray. Okay, maybe...
It's me again. Was dead. Alive now.
Can we use the crowbar with the hole?
I can see the good soup crypt from here. Well, I wouldn't know what to say. No. I can see the good soup crypt from here.
Can I prop him up?
Gross. Quaint.
Maybe we go back and talk to her now then, seeing as we've opened that hole in the...
Hi.
Hello again, handsome.
When will you be able to go to your rest?
I must haunt this lonely tomb until I've married a man I truly love.
What happened to that young man you liked so much?
Why, the last time I saw Charles, he had checked into the hotel.
Okay.
I'll just check back in with you later. It's a memorial plaque for Minnie Stroney Goodsoup.
Minestrone. Okay. Wonder if there's any more dialogue here now.
Tell me that whole ring story again?
My dead great
Right, I need to find the compass. Where on
aunt's
earth are we
fiancé
going to find a
stole the
compass?
diamond and sold it to smugglers on Skull Island. She wore the engagement band until the day she died, and she remains buried in the Goodsoup family crypt, dead of a broken heart.
Okay.
I'm off to explore the rustic charms of Blood Island.
Can we open the window?
I can see the Good Soup Crypt from here. Wow. I'll bet his room charges are pretty hefty by now.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. I'll bet his room charges are pretty hefty by now. My mask of tofu won't do anything.
Why could we open that window? Can we?
I don't think he'd like that.
No? Are you sure he wouldn't like that?
Looks comfortable.
Can we open the nightstand with the crowbar?
I'm sure there's nothing in there except one of those hotel Bibles.
What about the window?
I don't want to break the window.
Okay. Fine. Don't do that then. Death certificate. That wasn't there before.
This hereby certifies that P. Hamilton, Good Soup, met his demise, at least once, on Blood Island.
Okay. I have my own death certificate. Cool. If I go take that back to Stan.
Welcome back to Mutual of Stan.
Mm-hmm.
I'm cashing in this insurance policy. Give me a lot of money.
But this is a life insurance policy. You collect when the policyholder dies.
No, honest. I was dead for a really long time.
And you just got better?
Well, yes.
Do you have any proof of this miracle?
As a matter of fact, smart guy, I've got your proof right here. A death certificate.
Well, this must be some kind of mistake.
It's right there in high-res black and white. I died. Give me a lot of money.
It looks like I'm left with no choice but to acquiesce.
No, just give me my money.
That's what I mean.
Oh, thanks.
Okay, so I've got a lot of money. Insurance money. Can I buy? Can we? Have these guys got
He's
a
busy repairing the
compass?
ship now. It's Haggis's melted nacho cheese.
Okay.
I don't think she'd like that.
Probably not, no. That'd be a terrible thing to do to someone.
I'm I'm not going back up there. It's too dangerous.
Okay, so I don't think there's anything to do up here again, still. The windmill only had the barrel. Huh. Okay, I'm stuck. What about the lighthouse? Are we sure there was nothing else here that... There's just the lantern, the lens, and the mirror. There's no... Maybe if we go and try speaking to the crack. Maybe he's got a compass.
I can't see anyone in there right now.
Oh, he's gone again. Okay. Fine. Do you have a compass?
Welcome back to Mutual of Stan.
Excuse me, but...
Sorry, son, no time to chat. Every second I spend talking to you is a second taken away from my loyal customers.
So I'm not a loyal customer?
Frankly, no. You're a bit
A bit of a high risk.
of a high risk.
High risk? I'm young, don't smoke, and I run away screaming from any sort of life-threatening situation.
And yet you still have this tendency to die and then reanimate and take my money.
Well, there is that.
Okay, so he won't talk to me then. Huh. Okay. Where do I start looking for a compass? Do I boil the water?
I can't use the measuring cup with that.
No. Okay. But she still won't speak to me.
Madam Zima,
Be gone.
Yeah. Okay. Interesting. He's got nothing better to say to me, has he?
I'm off to explore the rustic charms of Blood Island.
There's got to be something I'm not doing. I've got a magnet, and a magnet is...
Cool, a magnetic pin. The mind boggles at the possibilities. I've already magnetized the pin.
Okay.
I don't want to pin that. I don't want to pin that. The pin just
You need to make a pin float.
sinks. I need to make it
Okay.
float. Hey, neat. It points north. Science is fun when you know the secret.
A compass. I had a compass the whole time. Okay, let's go beach. Speak to this guy. That was painful.
I'd like a ride out to Skull Island, please.
I will never again dare that wretched fog without a compass. Once too often did I tempt fate. And just look what it did to my clothes. Just look at me. I'm soaked.
Well, you know, I just happen to have a compass right here.
Then, poor mortal, I will show you the way. Rough seas and untold dangers await you on the mysterious Skull Island.
I'm not afraid.
You will be.
You will be.
I think we did it.
Even the bravest of men must dread the horror of this place. Steel your courage, boy, now, before you gaze upon the terrible, horrible face of Skull Island.
That's a duck.
What are you talking about? Don't you see the skull?
This island doesn't look like a skull at all. It looks like a great, big, enormous duck. It should be called Duck Island.
Well, you see, you gotta squint and sort of turn your head and... Ooh, it's just so scary.
If you squint and turn your head, it looks like a bunny.
Well, anyway, see that light up there on the cliff face? That's Smuggler's Cave. It's run by King Andre, the greatest smuggler in the world. And his nefarious assistant, Cruff.
But how do I get up there?
You'll have to go to the top of the cliff.
Won't you be coming with me?
No, you must go alone. There will be someone there who will help you. But I warn you, beware of King Andre. He is as ruthless as he is bald. Good luck.
Thanks.
Okay.
Hello. Can you tell me how to find the evil smugglers of Skull Island?
Beats me. Oh, wait a second. I think I remember something about that at the orientation seminar. Let me think. The cave is halfway down this sheer cliff face. Climb on board this dumbwaiter. I'll lower you down.
It looks pretty rickety. Are you sure it's safe?
No. Never used it before, but I'm sure it can't be that dangerous. I'm a temp here. The usual elevator operator, Braunbeard, he's sick, so I'm filling in.
I guess that'll be okay. What's your name?
It's Lafoot.
Okay. Save again. Okay. Let's do a save that's called Skull Island. I should have called it Duck Island, shouldn't I? Okay.
Would you lower me down to the smuggler's cave?
Sure, I can do that. You must weigh no more than, say, 20 pounds, right?
Actually, more like 120.
Oh. Well, it can't hurt to try, right?
No, you're sure about this?
Oh, yeah. You don't look that heavy at all. Is that not tied securely? Here we go.
Okay, give me a little bit more slack.
Whoops.
Okay, that's too much slack. Ah!
Okay. Cliffside, cliff top.
I still say it looks like a duck.
Okay. What is this?
I don't want to have to carry him around everywhere.
Yes?
Let's try that lowering me down the cliff thing again.
All right. I think I'm getting better at this.
Please be careful this time.
No problem. Here we go. I got it. I got it. I don't got it.
Okay. So does that open any more dialogue with him?
Yes?
Never mind.
No. Okay. Is there literally nowhere else for me to go?
I can't use the crowbar with that. I can't use the skeleton arm with that. I don't think he'd like that. I don't want to lubricate that. No pirate would just give money away.
It's true, they would not give money away. Hiya, Trip. Yeah, good, thank you. Can we...
I can't use the mallet with that.
No. Are we just gonna have to keep waiting until he...
Do you think you'll be able to lower me down this time?
All right. I think I'm getting better at this. Here we go. Whoops!
Okay. So no, we're just gonna keep doing this. Cool. That's helpful. Huh. And they said that literally the only place I can go.
I still say it looks like a duck.
What can slow me down? The umbrella? Is it the umbrella? Oh, of course. Oh, sometimes. It never occurred to me that I could use...
Just try lowering me one more time.
All right. I think I'm getting better at this. Here we go. Whoops!
Yay! Thank you for that. Okay. So many options.
Stand aside or I'll strike you down. I'll strike you down with how polite and reasonable I can be.
We seem to have an unwanted visitor, Gruff. Deal with him.
Darn. Let me try that again.
Okay, let's go with...
Hi there, neighbor. Got any diamonds? Wouldn't you know, but I'm fresh out.
Go away.
Darn. Let me try that again. So, where's this huge diamond you guys are supposed to have?
Have at him, Gruff.
Darn. Let me try that again. Good afternoon. I'm the new Skull Island Diamond Inspector. I'm going to have to see every diamond you've got. Every last one. Come on, people. Chop, chop. I don't have all day.
I do not like this man. Kill him.
Darn. Let me try that again. I have got so much money, it's almost embarrassing.
Well, hello. Let's talk, Mr.
Good soup. Wonton good soup.
Very well, Mr. Threepwood.
Hey, how did you know my...
It is my business to know who enters and leaves Skull Island. I am King Andre, and this is my associate Gruff. Were you looking for something in particular?
The good soup family diamond. LeChuck stole it, you bought it, I want it. Now. Please? Sir?
But we have so much quality merchandise here at the Pirates Club.
Our prices get lower every day.
Everything a pirate or pirate in trading could possibly want is here for the right price.
Okay.
You're evading the whole diamond issue.
The Good Soup Diamond is the centerpiece of my collection. The fantastic energy flowing through it is the key to all my power.
So, can I have it?
Of course you can't have it, unless you were to give me something in return.
Like...
You expect me to talk?
No, Mr. Threepwood. I expect you to buy.
Your evil plan will never work, Andre.
But it is flawless. A carefully placed series of charges laid throughout Blood Island, all controlled by a network of satellites in geosynchronous orbit. And only one man has access to the master switch.
Boss.
I am that man, Threepwood, and...
Boss?
Yes, Mr. Gruff.
Ixnay on the evil and play?
Ah, yes, of course.
That diamond belongs in a museum.
So do post-impressionist paintings, Mr. Threepwood. So do post-impressionist paintings.
What the heck is that supposed to mean?
One day, you will understand.
You're a madman.
Am I mad? Am I? Is it madness to sit in a cave at the top of a deserted island, accumulating vast amounts of gold and jewels and stuffed animals, stockpiling plunder from across the Caribbean and passing the savings on to you? Is that madness or genius?
Good point. I take it back.
I'm not crazy. My prices are.
Maybe we could make a deal.
As you wish. You are a formidable opponent, Mr. Threepwood, but it looks as if our game of cat and mouse must cease. It is a perfect diamond, one of the largest I've ever seen.
I'll take it.
And so it comes with a very large price.
Enough with the hard sell. How much?
It will cost you an awful lot of money. Do you have that much?
Well, I have a lot of money.
Not enough.
My partner is right. We can't give it to you for anything less than an awful lot of money. But perhaps we can make a deal. My partner and I are very fond of cards, poker in particular. How about a little wager? If you can defeat us at poker, you win the diamond.
Sounds fair.
Yes, fair.
Could you stop laughing like that? It's very unnerving.
So, Mr. Threepwood, The question is to you. Care to join us in a game of cards?
Okay.
Sounds fun. Deal me in, Baldy.
You will have to pay to enter the game.
Well, how much do I need?
Not very much.
Sure, I can handle that. This is a lot of money. I better only give them part of it.
Have you ever played poker before, Mr. Threepwood?
No. Would you believe this is my very first time?
Then I'll give you a brief explanation. The game is the simplest variety of 5-card stud. I deal 5 cards to each of us. We show our cards to each other, and the player with the best hand wins.
Well, how do I know what makes the best hand?
If you have any questions, just ask us. You do trust us, don't you?
Not at all.
Of course I trust you.
Very well. Let us begin.
Come on, sevens.
Take a moment to look at your cards.
Okay, what am I meant to be doing? Huh.
I've got a really terrible hand.
Apparently, good fortune is not in the cards for you.
I thought we agreed you weren't gonna laugh like that anymore.
I have a full house. Aces over kings. You lose. Perhaps you should try again.
No thanks.
Okay. I am going to leave it there for today. Let me just do a quick save. We'll save over this one. And I am going to go and see if we've got anyone we can raid before I go. My brain is going a little numb, and I'm coming back on to do a quick Yoga Nidra stream later if anybody wants to join me for that. So I will be back a little bit later on. Let's
keep that door closed.
Sorry, I just
raid
wanted to
over
make sure
in
Mr.
Gap's chat.
Fleetwood made it down all right.
Okay. So I will hopefully see some of you later, or I will see some of you probably Wednesday. Okay, bye.